Hello and welcome back to Talking Dad UK. A little bit different today. I've got a beard oil product review for you. One of the products I use, this is not a sponsorship or anything I've been sent. This is just a product I've used for quite a while. I wanted to review it, and also while we're at it, I thought I'd do some beard grooming tips or how I groom my own beard. And I'll show you a couple of little products that I use to help with that. So, the actual product itself, the beard oil, and I've got a beard butter. So these are the beard oils, both from the same company, and that is Odin's Beard Care. I think they're based up in Yorkshire in the UK. Focus on that a little bit there. And we've got Odin Beard Oil and Loki Beard Oil. And then Odin's Beard Care Beard Butter, which is like a balm, but this one's whipped up into a butter and it's quite a bit smoother and easier to use. And that one's honey, tobacco and black pepper. So, get into that just a second. If we start off just by telling you about Odin, the Odin Beard Oil. This one's a bit of an older one. And I think this is one of the originals on their website, because now they've got a new line of products and they've changed the recipe, if you will, slightly. And this one's got like an earthy scent with a slight touch of sweetness and leatheriness in this one. It's still quite a bit left in this one, so I haven't used this as much as the other. But all the ingredients are all naturally sourced oils. I don't know if you'll be able to see that there on the camera. It's not going to pick up very well, but I might flash up the ingredients list for you. But things like fractionated coconut oil, apricot kernel oil, argan oil, all the natural kind of stuff. So it's a good product. So that's Odin. Earthy, leathery, with a slight touch of sweetness. Although these oils all feel the same, they're all made in the same way. They've obviously just got a different fragrance profile added to them. But I think all the base products, the ingredients are all very similar. So you're all getting all them natural oils that are all good for the beard, good for the hair, good for the skin, and all that kind of stuff. So Loki, which is a current favourite of mine, and this one is getting down towards the end. This one is more fresh fragrance. It's got a slight sweetness, a little bit of citrus, but it's got a patchouli and musk scent to it as well, and they're just the type of scents that I really like. So if I just bob a bit on there, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops is pretty much what I use for the length of my beard at the moment. Rub it through the palm and the fingers. All over the beard. Massage it right down to the skin. Get a bit of a shape there. And I have just had a slight trim myself and had a little wash. So this will obviously do the beard and the skin good underneath. I'm looking down because I've got a little mirror there, which is easier to see than the camera. So, get your oil all mixed in. Get a rough sort of shape of where you want to be. And then, what I've started doing, because that will condition your beard, just look after it, make sure it grows nicely, as nice as possible. It's sort of the best thing you can do. It makes it smell nice. So anyone that gets close to you for a kiss or anything like that, you've got a nice smelling beard there. And then, I did used to use balms, but they're a little bit firmer and stiffer in the jar, and I don't think they held their fragrance as well. And that's not just from Odin's Beard Care, that's in general beard balms, I feel. So the Odin's Beard Care Beard Butter looks just like a balm really, but it's a lot softer and more pliable. So I take a little bit on the end of my finger, See how sort of easily pliable that is, nice and soft. Work it round. And mainly apply it to the key areas of the beard that you want to add any style to, really. And it just gives it a bit more of a firmer shape and hold that will last throughout the day. I am kind of, well, I'm sort of always in a state of trying to grow my beard out a bit longer, and then I feel like it gets a little bit scruffy, and then I'll ask my barber just to knock it back a little bit, and then I'll think, oh, I wanted to grow it a bit more. So I'm always kind of in between the two, sort of having this kind of length where we are there, and trying to grow something that's a bit more substantial. But I always kind of get a bit nervous when it gets a bit too scruffy and long. So the scent on this one, well, it does describe it on the bottle. Honey, tobacco and black pepper. It's sweet. It's sweet but not overly sweet, if that makes sense, with the honey, and then it's got like a pipe tobacco type scent, so a nice scent, not like a cigarette in the face walking down the street type of scent. It's more of a sort of pipe tobacco or cigar type scent. It's got a nice sort of scent with a little bit of leather, with the black pepper, a little bit of spiciness. Really nice scent on that one. I really like it anyway. So in terms of a couple of beard products and things that I use, I've got a beard brush, which is quite good because whatever you've got left over on your hands, whether it's the balms or the oils, you can rub around the bristles of that brush, which it'll hold a little bit, and then you can use that to shape up and just get a little bit more shape and style, particularly sort of if you're growing your longer bits down here or your moustache. You can sort of shape that into a bit of a longer, any of them straggling hairs shaped in. That's one thing I use quite a lot. Obviously you'll need a little comb of some sort, cheap one, doesn't matter. And then just keeping on top of the beard, what do I usually use in my routine? Some form of electric trimmer. That's a cheap one. I'm not sponsored by anyone, so that's just what I've used for years. A cutthroat razor. I got that for my birthday quite a few years ago. I find that's better for doing the lines in particular places where you want them than a throwaway razor or a 3-blade or something like that are quite thick and you can't really see where you're targeting. So that's the main things really. Obviously you've got a little beard oil product review from Odin's Beard Care. Really good products. You can find them on Instagram, social media. You could just Google them, Odin's Beard Care. Like I say, I think they're based in Yorkshire, north of England. Scents are really good. The fragrances are really good on these products. All the ingredients are listed well. They all seem to be well sourced, natural ingredients that aren't going to cause irritation in your skin. There's nothing synthetic in there. Handmade in Yorkshire, so yeah, it is. Contains nut oils, and it's got a little description on there. Directions for use of the oil: 4 to 6 drops of the oil on your palm and your hands, gently warm and thoroughly massaged through the beard and into your skin. So that's that. That's how I use them as well, and a little bit of beard grooming tips, or just how I use them. That's it for that short video today. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Follow us. Links will be in the descriptions for my podcast, Talking Dad UK, where we discuss all things dad, parenting, men's mental health, and we've got lots of conversations on there. We're building quite a resource library for men and dads, and just parents in general, really. Please like and comment if you've got some easy accessible beard oils or beard products based in the UK that you really recommend and rate, that have got some really nice interesting fragrances, that feel good and that are good for your skin and beard. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read through them and try out some new products. I'm not just tied to one particular brand because, like I say, I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is just something I found and I use and I really rate them, so I thought I'd bring you a review on them. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.